it's Lookin Bratz, aka Dom. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I love to talk about fashion dolls, and of course, I love to talk about none other than Bratz. Bratz, of course, as I say in almost all of my videos, is my number one doll of choice, and I don't think that's ever going to change. And speaking of change, there's been a lot of change in the doll market recently. And I have to just quickly, before we get into this video, I have to say that I admire Bratz for always being true to itself in more recent years. I know that they've had a lot of blips in their Bratztery, and there's been a lot of changes and a lot of differences in some other brands, and consistently Bratz has been the same since it got revived back in 2018 or 2021, depending on when you want to, go past the post 2015 era. But I'm very excited because Bratz, if you don't know, for the past 3 years has consistently created reproductions of its classic dolls. They've done reproductions of their first edition debut line, their Pretty and Punk line, Girls Night Out, Rock Angelz. They've also done some collector dolls like Holiday Felicia and the Tweevils. They've also done a lot of cool designer collabs like GCDS, Jimmy Paul, Cult Gaia, Moa Lola. They also collaborated with Kylie Jenner with their first, quote-unquote, because there were some others, one in particular before Kylie, but they did collaborate with Kylie Jenner in their first celebrity collaboration of this new era of sorts. And, people call it a comeback for Bratz, but really they've been back for 3 years, so I think it's just okay to say that it's not really a comeback, it's just Bratz. And now we do have a comeback of sorts, though. We did get Bratz Babies fairly recently. They came back and we got reproductions of the debut Bratz Babies line. And along with that, we got something really, really cool and exciting, and something that we haven't seen since 2016, technically. And it is the first full playline collection that is entirely brand new, not a reproduction. It's called Alwayz Bratz, and I finally have them. I got the box today from MGA, and I haven't opened it yet, so I wanted to share this moment with y'all. Just see the reaction. I, of course, have seen the dolls' pictures. I think everybody at this point has seen the pictures of the Alwayz Bratz dolls. A lot of people already have them, and the distribution and the way that stores have been stocking them has been really wonky. I don't know how else to say it, but it's been a little bit wonky as of late. I do have some information on the release schedule, and I will share that in my review and unboxing of the dolls. In this video, we're not going to unbox the dolls. I'm not really going to review the dolls. I do have my opinions. I've stated those opinions before, and if you didn't check out my New Year, New Bratz video, definitely check that out because I give the rundown on everything we know so far about Bratz in 2024. I have my opinions about Alwayz Bratz, but generally I am very excited for this line, and I honestly wasn't sure if we'd ever really see the day that we saw Bratz make a real playline comeback collection. So just to have been following Bratz for as long as I have, and to see it go through so many ups and downs, and to have experienced 2015 and 2016 in real time, and seeing the sort of demise of the brand, and then going through all of those years between then and now, and the sort of unsure feeling of where Bratz was heading, it feels so good to finally see Bratz trying something new and exploring a more modern vibe, something that is very true to what Bratz is, but in the current setting of where we are in the world. And Bratz has always been sort of, I don't know if always, but a lot of people deem it a Y2K brand, even though it really isn't a Y2K brand. I would say it's always been about trend forecasting and trend setting and always being on the nose of what's going on in the fashion world. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about Alwayz Bratz. It's not supposed to be Y2K, it's supposed to be the Bratz girls exploring their personal styles in 2024. And I know I say a lot of things at the start of my videos before I get into the actual dolls, but I do feel like this warrants a lot of context because it is a major release. Whether people see it or not, it's something new, and it's something that I feel so happy as a Bratz fan and as someone who's dedicated a lot of my time and all of my like hobby-based things have been Bratz related because it really is something that brings me the utmost joy. And yeah, I do want to plug, before we really get into it, I'm going to plug two things. I'm going to plug lookinbratz.com. That is my website. I created lookinbratz.com and I actively run the website, and it is going through some really cool updates. And some of those updates are out at the moment, but not all of them, not the really big ones that I have in store for y'all. But definitely check out lookinbratz.com. It is an archive of Bratz history, essentially. It's just like a time capsule, and I do blog reviews on there. So once my video review of the Alwayz Bratz is out, you'll also see the blog review is out on the website as well, where I'll do a ton of pictures. I have my Bratz Babies review out already. I do want to say thank you for the love on the Bratz Babies review, and thank you for the love on YouTube, because YouTube has been something that I've really dedicated a lot of time to in the past year. I did slow down later last year just because of circumstances, but I'm really happy to be a little bit more in the full swing of it again and to create more content and to share these memories. And I'm really excited to share this memory with y'all. So thank you. And thank you for 9,000 subscribers. I can't even like express my gratitude for all the support on this channel. And thank you for 13,000 on TikTok, which was super random because like a month ago, I think I was at 8,000, but my Bratz Babies reel did numbers, like it did numbers. So I was really shocked by that. So thanks for the love on that. I hit 35 on Instagram and I hit 30 on Facebook. So like really, really cool numbers. I really appreciate it. I'm also on a new platform. It's not a new platform, but it's a new platform for me called Coffee. It's KO-FI if you want to support me on there. I will be posting exclusive content and some really cool things on there. So I'm hoping to utilize that platform for those who want to maybe support me in a bigger way. I also have an Amazon storefront, which will also be linked. It's all in the description of this video. It'll be in all of my video descriptions moving forward, and that's where I post links to dolls and things that I find essential in my doll collecting habits. And also I am going to plug Bratz line. Wow, I've been talking for 10 minutes. I might have to put a timestamp being like, this is the reaction, this is like the plugs. And the context, the plugs, then the reaction. I haven't even seen my personal dolls yet, so we have to like open these. But check out Bratz Line podcast. It's also going to be linked in the description. I just did a 2023 retrospective video with my good friend Vanessa, who hosts Bratz Line podcast, and we got into a lot of topics there, and I think it was a really, really great episode. It was really great talking to Vanessa. I always love going on Bratz Line podcast, so make sure to check it out. You can find it on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. So without further ado, we're gonna unbox my Alwayz Bratz. MGA sent these to me, so thank you so much to MGA for always hooking Lookin Bratz up, because it's rough out here, but to know that the brand that I'm supporting is supporting me back in a lot of ways, it really means the world to me. So thank you to MGA for sending me this set of Alwayz Bratz dolls. So I'm going to open these. I'm gonna open this box, and we're gonna I don't know if I'm really emotionally ready for these, and we've known about these for quite some time, and I still can't fully process yet that there's new Bratz dolls on the market. Okay, this is the moment of truth. I'm a little scared. Okay, we got the four the 4 of them in there. Okay. Okay, we have Jade. Oh, it feels surreal holding this in my hand right now. Okay. We have Jade. Oh, I love this. I haven't seen these on shelves yet. I've looked at Walmart. I can't find them quite yet. So this is my first time holding these and seeing these in person. I'm really... Oh my god, I can't believe I can't believe we made it here. Ooh, okay. No matter what people say about this doll, I think she is stunning. There are some questionable choices with the outfit, which I've talked about before. But I quite love her, honestly. I'm excited to open her. Well, this is so exciting. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm gonna reach for Chloe next because she's next in the sequence here. Oh, she's stunning. Whoa. Chloe looks so good. I got a really good face on this Chloe here. So I know there's been a lot of different variants. I think for the most part, the dolls are sprayed, which I think they've been using a mix of spray and stamp. If you don't know those methods, I explain them in my blog posts usually, so you can check those out. I do believe this is sprayed almost completely, if I'm not wrong, because there's a variant that I think is completely stamped. So, whoa. She looks so good. My ring light keeps catching the glare. These are very, very reflective boxes. Very holographic and very, very glaring. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this. Sasha's next. Ooh, my Sasha looks pretty good. Okay. Her lips could be a little bit better, but I like her. Oh my god. Her arm looks extra long though. I don't know, is it just me? Her arm looks really long, but I do quite like her face. Her eyes look a little bit bigger than what I've seen on some other Sashas, but I like it. Oh my goodness. There also may be a variant with Sasha with a different phone screen, but I don't know. Like, I've been so confused. People have found samples on the Chinese selling websites like Taobao, so I don't know if like those are gonna end up being like released or something, but there's been so many variants of these dolls and it's been really confusing if I'm being honest. But I'm quite happy with the versions I have at the moment. I might need another set boxed. I think I really need to go out and buy these as well. I'm really grateful that MGA sent them to me, of course, but I really want to go support my girls because we need more of this, honestly, in the future. And then we have Yasmin, who I've been very excited for. She's the one I think I've been anticipating the most. Ooh. Oh my goodness. So I have to say, one thing I really, really love about Yasmin is her phone accessory. And I love that they put a Bratz Pets cap. And I love that they added that little touch there. It really is just a fun throwback. Especially because Pets, I think, is turning 20 this year. So that's also another like surreal thought, is that Pets and Babies are on their sort of 20th anniversary. And there's been these like small callbacks to things that haven't been explicitly anniversaries, but are kind of like, okay, like it's an anniversary of sorts. Like the Big Bratz Kylie, who's I'm pointing at, but she's like right over here in my corner. And that was 20 years after the first Big Bratz that came out from 2003. So it's almost like an unofficial nod. Maybe it's intentional, I don't know. But wow, I am really just stunned by this, and I can't believe I'm actually holding them now. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to like cry, but I've been kind of like emotional thinking about these because again, it's just something that you don't really expect. I think as a Bratz fan, and I've said this before, not to like throw around these terms very lately, but it almost feels like we've been traumatized. If you've been a longtime Bratz fan, we've been through a lot of stuff with the brand, and the way that it's been treated. And to finally see it in a better and more positive light in recent years, but especially with the fact that we have brand new dolls, like completely brand new, that are playline, that are not a designer collaboration, they're not a celebrity collaboration, there's no gimmick to these, they're just Bratz. And I think that's what has been missing very, very sorely. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the future, and I hope the future holds very bright things for Bratz. But I am going to cut the cameras. I'm gonna cut the cameras, and I'm going to take pictures. I'm gonna do my reels and stuff. I'm gonna start filming, and then I'm going to do my unboxing video, which should be up at some point soon, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I'm really excited. So thank you so much to MGA for this set. I'm kind of like floored right now. Like, it's kind of a surreal feeling, even though like it's been known and I've been expecting it. I'm also like, I can't believe it at the same time. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, like this video, do what you gotta do. Follow me on all socials at LOOKIN Bratz, hold the G, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Coffee. I think it's called Coffee. I keep wanting to call it Ko-Fi. It looks like Ko-Fi. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Check out lookinbratz.com. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.